Hey Gemini, hope you guys are doing okay. I pulled 5 cards for you. We're going to take a look at your individual energy. These readings, entertainment purposes only. I don't know you. It's just energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And I am going to clear Pinsville. Alright, I'm going to pull some messages for you guys. I did do another read for you guys earlier tonight. A little bit of a, it was whatever, whatever that was about. But this is a different read. This one has a little bit more emotion in it. It gives me some detail, different deck. The energy that you guys saw earlier, I actually pulled yesterday. I pulled updated energy and it's coming up with a lot of choices, a lot of emotions. I wanted to shuffle these before you guys, and also I'm going to pause it to see what the verbiage is because they're very Shakespearean. So as long as you see me pull them, I'm going to pull up the text and then we can look at that. All right. Give me Gemini in this read, please. I knew that was going to happen. That is so annoying. Like, oh my goodness. First of all, why are you up that far? Hold on, y'all. I think it's so annoying. Like, oh my goodness. I hate that. Oh, y'all don't even, I'm sure you guys know. If you're a content creator, you know exactly. Whatever, I'll take it. Okay. Gemini, what does Gemini need to know? And for this read, or just in general, what does Gemini need to know? Okay, we're going to take it. So this is the Belladonna. The Belladonna comes out reversed. All right, hang on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right, so very Shakespearean. Oh my goodness, child, let me tell you. So we have this card that comes up for you. It is the Belladonna, like I was saying before we paused, right? Belladonna is a plant beloved by the devil, and he gives many of its magical abilities to his allies. So fiercely does he care for it that if he leaves a black hen to guard it when he is not present. So I think it's saying he does. He leaves a black hen to guard this plant whenever he goes away, whenever he's not present. I could look at this in another way. I'm going to go on though. You may not realize how many people value you and are looking out for your well-being. Support will come from them when you're least expecting it. But remember, when it does, that relationships like these are rare and hard to come by. Okay. The Belladonna is a plant beloved by the devil. The devil gives its magical gifts to his enemies. I feel like there's some hoodwinking here. I feel like there's something that you guys don't know about somebody. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn in some sense, and I'm just saying it because it references the devil. And if I were to take it into tarot, you know, it would reference the devil. But there's something here where gifts are being given, magical abilities, right? So whatever that means to you. I don't know what kind of magic you do, or this talks about a magical plant. So this is something that could heal, or something that could be the answer to something scientifically, something like that. It looks like this information is being given to somebody. If it were being given to allies, I would understand that. However, this is reversed. So we have this devil sharing these magical gifts of this plant or whatever it is, and guarding it, which is how much he cares for these people, right? It says that now he's guarding it. Whenever he leaves, there's a black hen in charge. Okay. You guys may not realize how many people do not value you and are not interested in your well-being. The minute you ask for support, it will not be there. But let's go on. Support will come from them when you're least expecting it. These people turning on you can come faster than you ever imagined. For some of you guys, you can't imagine it because you didn't think of it, right? Had no idea. You thought these folks were your allies, or it says they're enemies. I don't know if you guys are trying to make friends with enemies or whatever this is, and it did kind of come up in your last read, but it was very different. But remember, when it does that, relationships like these, it says are rare. These are easy to come by, right? Because you're entertaining enemies who will do anything to get what it is they need, even befriend you or pretend like there's some sort of a truce when there is not. I don't know what that is, but that's the energy that comes up for you guys. There's some magical gifts. Gemini, it says that you're sharing some things with some allies. It says allies, but it is reversed here. You may be sharing something with somebody who you believe is an ally, and they are not. Any way you put it, it's a scenario that kind of gets you jacked up, so you want to be really careful with that. They do not value you or your well-being. Honestly, guys, I keep getting something about health here. All right, there's this need for you guys to look out for your health. Is very important. I'm going to get into your story. That way I can easily get into whatever folly comes out. Like I said, be careful with that. I feel like this is more of a love read in a sense. I don't know. I feel like you guys are faced with some sort of choices here. All right. This could be people showing up in your energy or whatever this is, right? This is Empress reverse that shows up. This could be a mother figure, right? Whose mother, I don't know. You know, it could be your mama or it could be the baby's mama. The mistress could have got whatever. So the Empress reverse shows up here. This is overindulgence that's showing up in your energy. It could be a person. For some of you, it may be a Libra. It could be a Taurus in your energy here. Or somebody just shows up as the Empress reversed here. So this is somebody who overindulges in pleasure in material things. Sterility. Parentheses, miscarriage, or the miscarriage could be of ideas or children. The Empress reverse also signals the end of a love affair, which is why I said she could be a mistress. So there's something where there's an end of a love affair. This is an inharmonious influence, right? So this could be the end of a love affair. So you want to pick what belongs to you. All right, if you know there ain't no mistress around, however, you do know that your wife got a friend that gets on your nerves here, this one, because she's an inharmonious influence. This could also be a baby's mama who is a, you know, she's an influence. She's chaotic. Hold up. Plug this in. You know, that's so annoying. Oh my goodness. Hang on, guys. This should be fine. I'm just waiting for it to do a little buzz that it does. And it didn't do it. Hold up. Actually, I ain't do that far. Hold up. I ain't see the little buzz. Where that at? Is it charging? Oh, you know what? I think that this... Yeah, it's charging. Okay. Yeah, so whatever this is about, right? So there's something here where there's an inharmonious influence. So you guys could also consider this Empress reverse. She could be somebody's friend here who sort of interrupts your relationship with somebody. She could be a wife's friend. But whatever energy this is, I'm led to believe that this is somebody's mistress or something like this. Or it could be the interruption of a friend who's got a bunch to say. You know, one of those, maybe your wife or your girlfriend has like this petty friend or whatever, something like that. Or this could be a relative, right? Blocked creativity. When this person comes around, you might have some issues being creative or being productive or something like that. There's something also here with sexuality. So sex without love. It also references an unwanted child or an abortion. It also goes on to say unsuccessful female. This female could be unsuccessful in business. She could be an art dealer. She could be an event organizer, a wedding planner, a content creator, or a nurturing mentor. Whoever that is, she's an Empress reverse. So I want to be clear. She could be any of those things, but she may not be successful. Inharmonious, whoever this person is, whatever role she plays. I mean, now, I feel like I'm led to believe this could be love, and I feel like, Gemini, there's a couple of areas that you guys are really into right now, and it feels like it is love, and it also feels like it's making money. So the Seven of Cups comes up here. I want to be very clear. Seven of Cups, and I typically don't use this text, so problems arise in the most direct form. You guys are perplexed about something, unsure of what to select. There's also something about your true self coming out. My true self will be revealed. true self is coming out. Hold on. Some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio here. They could be one of these choices that you have. Another thing that I'm seeing is you guys have choices. Like I said, this is something about business, really. And it's really about love. So there's somebody who has curly hair. Whatever that's about. Whatever kind of curly hair, I don't know. They could be a choice here. There's also something about jewelry. There's a whole bunch of choices that need to be made about something. And you guys are not sure what to choose. So it tells me that there are several choices per category. So if I were to say category 1, I would say under relationships, I have many choices, right? I got the chick with the curly hair. I got the other chick with the buzz cut, whatever, right? You have choices under that umbrella. But there's also another umbrella here with finances or something like that. Something that you do that is creative. Hold on, I need water. So this has to do with creativity also. And under creativity, there is a bunch of options also. With that, it has something to do with a bunch of family, friends, new people that you guys come into contact with. So keep that in mind, okay? Now, what we also see here is the Lovers comes out reversed for you. This is a Lover reversed. This is your energy, or this could be somebody else with this Lovers reversed here. This is a warning. This is a warning for you guys to make the right choice, right? The Empress reverse, she comes up first. So I find that a little weird. Maybe you're supposed to make the right choice going forward, because I can tell you that right there, not that great. That energy is, she's dependent. She's clingy. This is somebody that could be in your family. Could be a mistress who has become pregnant. It could be a bitter mistress who lost a baby or something like that. Somebody older in the family who has some sort of influence that is negative, right? Every time this person comes around, you are not at peace with yourself. You got to go into another room and pray every time you see them in the living room, stuff like that. So I don't know how close this person is. I can't imagine they're very close now, but there's something where you're connected to this person. It could be by child. It could be something sexual, because there is some sort of an affair had here. Somebody had an affair with the wedding planner. Somebody may have had an affair with the mentor. The event organizer had an affair. Child, who else is there? Anyway, you're being advised that you need to make the right choice. With this Lovers coming up reversed here, the warning to make the proper choice when choosing a partner. So the Lovers does symbolize both love and also business finances. But this goes a little bit deeper, and this is why I'm led to believe 100% that this is some sort of an affair. It says here, make sure you choose the right partner, but it symbolizes adultery. Sex without love, again, it repeats it. Or relationship difficulties overall. So, Gemini, you may not just have issues with this particular relationship, right? You could just have this outlook on love that is grim and dim, and you always have issues with it. That's what the cards are saying here. So if this is not about somebody specific, this Empress reverse, this is about your overall feelings about relationships, or how you respond to relationships when you're in them. That's what it looks at. So with that, there's something where there could be some sort of a disrupted sex life here with this Lovers reversed. There's something here where maybe you guys stopped having sex, but this is also, again, about a romantic or love relationship. So I feel like it really stands out with that love piece of it, I think. But yeah, this could also be about a partnership, is my point. Now, what I'm also seeing for you guys here is this Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune comes out for you, and it's upright. This piece of it is a little weird, the way it describes it, but it's the same thing. It's the Wheel of Fortune, but it's unexpected. Unexpected change in fortune. So this is something that you didn't see coming. It also talks about coincidences and quick changes. Again, external influences, very important. Wheel of Fortune, Gemini. It tells me here that there are external influences. There's something about a hub. whatever that means to you. It says that you've had some very fortunate meetings. There's been a shift in your circumstances. I get something medical here too, but I'm going to go on and finish with this business piece of it. It's like it's very, okay. Couple of things here. Coincidences, quick changes, external influences. There's something where you guys are meeting new friends during this whole thing. There's an unexpected change in fortune. You guys could have caught something early. For some of you, this is about action, a process of making something flow with business. So that could be the luck that you've come across, which is going to bring you into finances, money. The other piece of it is you guys may have lucked out when it comes to something health-wise, and you may have escaped some sort of death here. For some of you, you had some sort of discharge of blood that was inside your body. There was some sort of action that was taken to make something flow. So maybe you got that worked on. It says that you fought something. It could have been some sort of a sickness or something sudden, especially when there's like blood inside the body or something like that. Something with discharge of blood or other matter within your body, like flux or something like that. Shift in circumstances. Some of you guys found something early, whatever that's about. So congratulations. Thank goodness. There was a fortunate meeting. That could have been your fortunate meeting, whatever this is about. But if we take this back, because I want you, never mind. I want to take this back though. Let's go back. There's some sort of action or process of flowing with business, right? So there's something with the process of flowing or flowing out. There's something about money and business that comes up. Flowing or flowing out. And this is what this Wheel of Fortune is. There's something where you guys meet new friends. There's something about a new career. Somebody is going to have an unexpected home or a new car. I feel like this group of people, whoever these influences are, they're promising you this. Does it sound like a bribe? I don't know. It sounds like a coincidental, fortunate meeting. I would be very careful with this. I don't know what this is about. But the Death card does come out reversed for you guys. You're resisting change. For some of you guys, you're unable to adapt to current circumstances. Some of you are just bored with life. But these changes are within your control. But you still feel stuck. So I feel like some things may have happened here. I feel like what is certain is that you are in the Wheel of Fortune. Right? You had some fortunate meetings with some people. I don't know if they're fortunate for society or just fortunate for you, but this doesn't look bad. But it does tell me here that some of you guys may have had some sort of a relationship here with somebody. It could have been whatever it was. All right? It didn't last. Somebody's on the phone talking about child support or whatever they're yelling, right? But I feel like after this experience, Gemini, you guys are like, yeah, I'm going to make better choices. I still feel like there are some commitment issues because of chicks like that or dudes like that, whatever that is, right? For some of you, that may be the reason why you don't want to commit, because I went through all that with that one. Whatever that's about. Now, for some of you, this goes on and it tells us maybe you made the wrong choice again. But it is also a warning, because I feel like you have this choice that has to be made, but there's a warning there that you better choose the right person. The Wheel of Fortune does come up, so there's some changes that come up, quick changes, but fortunate meetings. Whatever meetings you guys have, it is fortunate. It looks like it goes well. It does not look bad. Death card reverse. You avoided some sort of disaster with this meeting or whatever you did, this fortunate meeting. For some of you guys, you may have met a Scorpio and deaded it. Like, yo, you about crazy as Empress reversed over there. Or this Empress reverse could be a Scorpio, but I really feel like y'all went through a bunch of stuff. You knew you had to make better choices. For some of you, maybe you didn't make the best choice, but the Lover's reverse is a warning for going forward. Wheel of Fortune reversed, upright, that's fine, but this Death card, I think y'all did something with somebody. I don't know. I don't know. But I am interested in these friends that you got, right? With this meeting and these unexpected friends. The ones that process of flowing or flowing out. Public face, something with a public face. I don't know if you're the public face of this newfound fortune that you have. You're trying to earn a reputation. Somebody's trying to earn a reputation here with this public face. It could be you, Gemini. I want to be seen as fortunate. Looking comes out reversed here. Have an eye for beauty, uncover hidden charms. Some of you guys might be moving a little bit too fast. If you're in a public eye, you need to be very aware. I feel like for some of you, this is a lack of awareness, obviously. Because of that you went through. Because of this, though, you're like, oh no. So somebody wasn't looking at something. You need to be careful and make sure you look and see who these people are. Because remember, you're the public face of some Wheel of Fortune right now. Meaning you might have some sort of a deal or something that is public where people can see it. And your reputation is on the line. It is. If you're caught with this nonsense, right? If this Empress reverse here or this bad Scorpio come up in the mix, is going to impact you, Gemini. Give me more. What else? Vacation. Okay. Start a perfect vacation. Take time to recharge. You guys need to take a vacation. While you're on vacation, right, during the day, you need to investigate something. You need to look at something. Get on your laptop, start researching, find out something while you're taking time to recharge, right? So even if you stay home for the day, you need to look into something. All right? This group of people here, what do they need to see? What did Gemini put their face on? What's this about? Or a surprise. There's a surprise that you put your face on something, which is not a surprise anymore. An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready. Now, this surprise came out reverse. Whatever this surprise is, it's a bad one. It brings bad changes. And your face is on this, whatever this is. So, you ain't surprised. Yeah, I don't know. Love affair. Child, a love affair is coming out. That's confirmation. That's the Empress reverse. Okay. Be aware of love affairs at work. Maybe you slipped up. Maybe you made a mistake, right? They rarely end well. Yeah, this one did not. This one is coming out. There's a surprise that came out of this at work affair or whatever this is. Be ready for change. There's going to be some change that you don't like, I feel like, when something comes out. And on top of that, I feel like most of all, if you're not the face of some company or whatever, this is just it's gonna come out to the public about some affair that you had. While you were on vacation, maybe something about a surprise that didn't go well. Home-based, child. Alright, so we have love affair, home-based. Home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. Somebody had a love affair and they did not change their environment. This could have happened at the house. Give me more. Somebody could be, in your energy, Gemini, somebody could be a Leo, an Aquarius, a Taurus, or a Scorpio. Taurus, right? There's a Scorpio and a Taurus right there. Both of them ain't right. If we want to look at it that way. Give me one more, please. There's also another Gemini here. Expression. Express yourself creatively. Yeah, you guys, your creative drive might be gone at the moment because of these events that happened here. People at the house. Now, they were supposed to, somebody may have done something on vacation, or while you were on vacation, somebody was at your house. That's what it's telling me, okay? So if you took a girl's trip or a boy's trip, somebody was at the crib, okay? The crib was lit up. You see them lights? You see these lights here? It was lit up. Let me stop. I'm kidding. Alright. This is okay, so we see that. Or whatever happened there, whatever that was about. That's just, I feel like that really tells us about the Empress reversed. Alright. And on top of that, it also tells us of how these instances can impact your Wheel of Fortune. So if your public face is on something, there's something about an affair that's going to come out. I feel like you've been notified of this already because you were warned over here. I don't want to make the same mistake that I made with this one over here. But it also leaves you guys reluctant. But it also leaves you to do an investigation or look or research who these people are before you go public with this, because you could look like a fool. Alright? I don't know. Like, anyway, tell me more about this Empress reversed here in the 7. What do we need to know? Why is she reversed? What's her main issue? What's her main issue, please? What is Empress reverse's main issue here? The Knight of Pentacles, her main issue. She feels like somebody was supposed to be reliable, there for her. She was being patient and committed. She felt like you were going to be patient and committed to her, although she's reckless. She feels like you're a tyrant, you're domineering. I mean, basically, she thinks that you have some issues and you abuse your power, or there's something with the law here. She feels like you do stuff because you lack discipline. I feel like this person looks at you like a criminal. She's waiting for a confession, or she gonna tell something about a confession. Whoever this Empress reverse is, I feel like this woman might have something on you. There's something about a confession of something that was stolen. Either that, or she gonna tell you something, child. Well, she gonna confess that somebody slept together. Okay, so this Empress reverse, the announcement is going to be this affair confirmation, Ace of Wands, that y'all had sex. That's what's coming out. So this is the Empress and how she getting down. She like, listen, she gonna try and make you look bad. She gonna talk crap like you. It's, I thought you was reliable. He told me he was reliable. Right? Public face. So you got a couple of bucks. You might be, if you're in the public eye, she gonna tell how you a bum and you ain't reliable, how you a tyrant and you be trying to like take over her and you don't have no discipline, you reckless with what you do, you be stealing stuff, and the thing is she gonna confess how you stole something from her or something like that, and sex. So something about theft, sex, and betrayal. Somebody could have said they were single to this woman, or you could be telling me about how this woman did you. I don't know. Child. Who we got here? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Aquarius comes up. Somebody could be an Aquarius. Aries comes up. Somebody could be an Aries, or that could represent the law, or somebody who's a baby daddy, a bad one. You know, they're absent. They don't show up. So this mistress or this baby mama, maybe she's an angry baby mama, ex-wife baby mama, but she's gonna confess the story and tell the story about how basically you a bum. Like, that's basically what it is. You a bum. You got problems with the law. Like, you and the law don't get along. You a bad daddy. You don't pay child support. You the Knight of Pentacles. You supposed to be reliable, and you turned out to be the Emperor reversed, whatever, right? Because the Emperor now becomes the father. 7 of Swords reversed. They think somebody's gonna confess something. The truth is gonna be revealed about an Aquarius. Maybe there was some affair had with an Aquarius that this Empress reversed want to tell it, right? Maybe she's gonna tell about the affair she had with you and this Aquarius, right? But this Sagittarius energy comes up. Somebody banged out a Sagittarius. Who is this read again? Gemini. Oh, okay. So there was a Gemini. Maybe that was you, Gemini. Maybe if you banged out an Aquarius, they about to tell it. It's going public. And your face is, somebody's face is on something. Maybe it's another, because for some of you guys, you could be dealing with another Gemini. I've been saying all along, like, I'm going to do those reads. I don't know when. And I wouldn't do them in a row. I would just put them out sporadically, whatever. Yeah, because we need to figure out who these other folks are hiding. Hiding who they at. Who is you, though? Alright. Anyway, give me... What are these choices? Alright. Okay. Okay. Well, where do I even start? Whew. Where do I start? Let's see. I'm gonna use these because they have more signs on them. There's Pisces reverse here. I don't know what that was about. Okay. So you guys were warned to make some sort of a choice in love, right? After this Empress reversed, some of you guys are turned off by love right now. How long have I been up here? Oh, this is about to be over. Who? Oh, well, give me signs that is significant before it cuts off. Well, the letter V. One letter V could have been a choice for somebody. A Cancer could have been a choice for somebody. I put this on. I'm gonna put this on the other page. Give me one more. I'm gonna put this on the other page. Somebody V, Cancer could have been a choice. L, VL, VLD could have been a choice. D is dirty though. Whoever that is, they dirty. Alright, I'm going to do part 2 in a minute. I'll put this, and Taurus could be significant. They could have been one of these choices here in terms of love. Alright, I'll be back.